Civil society organizations are calling on Nigeria's state and central government and security agencies to stop harassing and intimidating victims of EndSARS protests, especially those who testified at the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry. At a media briefing in Lagos, the groups under the umbrella of Civil Society Voices for EndSARS Victims lamented that Lagos State, which has been the epicenter of the struggle against structural injustice in the country and center for the repression of dissent from the tragedy of the EndSARS protests, failed to live up to expectations this time.
We are saying that this horrible situation must stop, that the governor and the government of Lagos State must investigate the attacks on EndSARS protesters and victims of EndSARS, as well as activists in the state, and make sure that the Lagos State government is not involved, in the attack, using the state resources to attack innocent civilians. That will not be tolerated, because that is one of the worst crimes a government can, actually, commit against its citizens. If that is the case, then the citizens of Lagos State must wake up to their responsibility, that this cannot be their government. If it is a government that wants to muzzle dissent, a government that deals with people who disagree with it, is something that is not tolerable and something we cannot, allow.
They slammed the government and its agencies for attacking and threatening Kamsi Ibe, Dabira Oluwa, Olu Adegborua, and Wiseman Kunle, among others, on November 21st and November 22nd, 2021. They described the development as an affront on Nigerians in a democratic setting. The groups demanded a thorough investigation into the attack on Kamsi and threats on Dabira Oluwa and other activists.
We are calling for a thorough investigation to whoever must have attacked Kamsi and the death threat on Dabira, and that government should ensure that these women are protected. Government should ensure that the perpetrators of the attack are brought to justice, and that these citizens should be able to walk on the street without fear or any harassment or intimidation from any quarters whatsoever.
The groups also demanded immediate prosecution of individuals indicted for human rights abuses and killings before and after the October 20th, 2020 shootings at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos.
We demand that there must be investigation as to how and who are responsible for the attacks on Kamsi Ibe.
Governments at all levels should ensure the protection of all the victims that appear before the EndSARS panel, and that there should be an end to the attack, either cyber attack, either intimidation of all the frontline activists that led the EndSARS movement.
The civil society organization said they stand by the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on restitution for victims of SARS-related abuses and other matters report, because it is a bold and objective reflection of the behavior of security forces over the years.